So by the time you see this video, I will be living in London, which is really exciting. A few weeks ago I asked out on Twitter and on YouTube, I think, for you guys to send in any questions you have about the move, and I'm going to answer them today. Let's start off with Lara, who asks, do you plan to go back to New Zealand or are you definitely going to settle in London? This is a case of never say never, I guess. I'm moving over to London indefinitely. There's no set time frame that I'm planning on being over there. Maybe I'll move to another country after London, who knows, but I'm sure that one day I'll end up back in New Zealand because it is home and it is a great place to live. Smay asks, what made you decide to finally make the move? In case you didn't know, Smay is my sister and she's moving over with me. She's got a YouTube channel as well, so I'll leave a link to that down below if you feel like checking that out. But what made me decide to finally move was actually one day I was at work and listening to a podcast, a Sean Wes podcast episode that was called Why You Should Quit Your Day Job, I think. I'll leave a link to that down below as well. Basically it was talking about following your passion and why that's really important to do. And I was just listening to it and thinking about the fact that I've wanted to live in London for years and years now. Like, it was always my plan to move there straight after university, and I felt like the timing wasn't right, but what I came to realise was it's never going to be the exact right, perfect time to make a big life change like this, and you just have to make it be the right time for you and take that chance. So that is what I'm doing. There were a few people who asked about what I'll miss most about New Zealand and what I'm looking forward to the most about the UK. I think what I miss most about New Zealand is the people here for sure. Like all my friends and family, I'm gonna miss them a lot, but hopefully they can all come visit at some point. And what I'm looking forward to the most about the UK, I think it's not even the UK itself, but the fact it's so close to the rest of Europe, and I'm hoping to have lots of long weekend travel to new countries, and that should be really fun. Luthea asks, what are the top 3 things you want to do in London when you get there? I think first of all, well, after we're all settled in and everything like that, I want to go shopping because I've been trying really hard to not buy new clothes or things the past few months actually, because I've been saving and obviously having to clear out a lot of stuff so that we can move over there with only a few bags. So shopping would definitely be a thing that happens. I'm looking forward to exploring the streets, I guess, just getting to know London as my new home rather than just being a tourist in it, which is all I've ever done before. And the third thing I would say I'm looking forward to is meeting up with all of the UK YouTubers and people that I know over there. And related to that last answer, Sophie, who is a UK YouTuber, asks, when are we meeting up? And I would say as soon as possible. There's so many UK people that I know online that I want to meet up with, so I'm going to be planning a lot of coffee dates and lunch dates once I'm settled in. Kezia asks, what is the best and worst part about this moving process? The worst part so far has been the stress of fitting everything in. Like, I feel like in these last few weeks it's all just like everything's happening at once and I'm just realising how much there is to do. Mostly the sorting out all my flat and all my belongings and deciding what I keep and deciding what I give away and all that has been, yes, tough to fit in, but that's been the best part of the process so far as well, I think, because it's been really good to like streamline my life and cut down on so many things I own that I really don't need. It's been really freeing, I guess, is the way I could describe it, so that's been a cool part so far, even though it has also been really stressful. Rebecca says, I'm moving to the US for a year in 2015. Any life consolidation / packing tips would be appreciated. A few months ago I went through my wardrobe and took out all the clothes that I thought I could spare. Then a few weeks ago I went through it again and realised that there was still a bunch more stuff I could get rid of, so I guess just give yourself time to go through everything so that you can make good decisions about what to keep and what not to keep, and try and be really hard on yourself because you're moving over to a new life, so start fresh and take as little as possible, I guess. And lastly, Ronan says, it's not really about the move, but what British YouTubers would you want to collab with? Like I said, I know a few people in the UK YouTube community that I'm really looking forward to meeting and hopefully making videos with someday. I'd love to collab with Abby from Abby B Beauty, Luthea from Girly Frame, Sophie, who I mentioned before, Matt from Just Matt Watson, and Victoria from In The Fro would be awesome as well. I haven't asked any of those people yet if they would like to collab with me, but there's no rush, we'll see. I'll get over there and hopefully meet them, hope we get along, and yeah, we shall see. That brings me to the end of the questions, but if there's anything else you'd like to know about my move, then please feel free to leave a comment down below, and check out my moving vlog series as well that I'm doing, which I'll also link down below. I hope you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!